Welcome to Undisputed. We are live from LA. I'm Jenny Taft here with Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharpe. Guys, good morning. How are we doing?
Where's the goat mask? I thought it was a goat mask. What time is the parade? I thought you were going to be the Grand Marshal today and you were going to have to miss the show.
My power went out last night.
Did it?
Yeah, and it came on this morning like 2:30. It woke me up. I'm all upset. Everything going off.
Are you being serious?
I'm dead serious, Skip.
Your power went off?
Check this. It went off.
Your power? You own this town.
Lakers walking up. The Lakers was getting ready to, like, 5, 4, 3. Everything goes dark.
You're kidding.
So I don't know what it was saying, what anybody who did the interviews.
You got to get your man Lebron to get that fixed for you.
Well, they got it fixed this morning, I guess.
I guess so.
PG&E got it fixed early this morning.
I thought we'd have more celebration from your side of the table.
Yeah, they got me this
Shannon.
morning.
The Lakers, they've reeled off 3 in a row thanks to a 122-114 win last night against the Kings. LeBron led all scorers with 31 points. Westbrook dropped only 19 points, but for the first time all season, and this is something, the Lakers point guard committed 0 turnovers. So Shannon, scale of 1 to 10, how impressive was this win?
I gave him a 5, Skip. It was nice, but let's be real, it's still Sacramento. And they shouldn't have to have come back against Sacramento. They were down by as much as 7 points in the fourth quarter, go on something like a 33-18 run and really open the ball game up. But I got to finally give them credit for winning games like this because we've seen them so many times lose ball games like this. As a matter of fact, last time Sacramento was there, they lost in triple overtime. So it was really nice to see them finally get a win of this magnitude. But the reason they were able to win this game, the reason why they were able to stay close in this ball game, despite how poorly they shot the ball, Skip, is because they had very limited turnovers. At one point, they had like 1 turnover in the first half, had 3 going into the fourth quarter. I think they ended with 5. So now you get an opportunity to shoot 16 more times than the opposing team. You don't get De'Aaron Fox to get run out. You don't get Buddy Hield getting easy threes in transition. So now you're able to set your defense. Now, Skip, you're able to do what you normally do and stay on a routine, stay on a rhythm. Because the way they were playing in the fourth quarter, if you turn the ball over like they normally do, Skip, you lose that ball game because it breaks your rhythm. It breaks your momentum because Buddy Hield doesn't need a whole lot of oxygen. Damn, every time I see him shoot that three, I said, boy, you sure look good in some purple and gold. Unfortunately, that don't seem like it's going to happen. Now, Skip, but it is what it is. We've been talking about this all year, Skip. Malik Monk, I told you Malik Monk should have been in the starting lineup because he plays the best off of LeBron. He can cut to the basket, Skip. He can shoot the three. He can get his own shot. He doesn't need the ball to do much. He don't have to dominate the ball. Bron can find him cutting. I like what I saw last night. But, Skip, I'm not finna get, if they had beat, let's just say for the sake of argument, beat the Suns, beat the Warriors, beat Utah, Brooklyn, beat Milwaukee, Philly, Chicago. Skip, okay, you in trouble now. You saw what we did, right? And we did that without AD. You saw what we did. Skip, I mean, Sacramento's not going to be in the playoff. They're not going to be in the play-in tournament. I'm happy that they're showing signs of fight, signs of life, Skip.
Yep.
But I'm not fit to get all excited about beating Sacramento. The mere fact that when you got Russ and LeBron, and they got no superstars, De'Aaron Fox is a nice player.
He's edge of.
He's a nice player.
Yep.
But you got 2, and you found yourself in this situation in the fourth quarter. Nah, so I can't get that excited about it. I'm excited. I'm excited Russ didn't turn the ball over. We'll talk about him a little later. Talk about, like this is a normal occurrence for him. Like, what? Y'all talking like y'all surprised I didn't turn the ball over. We're shocked.
Which leads to my opening remark. It's a miracle. Lord have mercy on us all. I witnessed the whole game last night because my power stayed on. I'm way down in the flats, down below Bel Air, up in your palatial estate. But I don't know. Our power stayed. Maybe because we don't use very much power.
Yeah.
You've got all.
Maybe y'all was zapping our power.
Yeah,
That's
maybe.
what probably happened.
I don't know. But I watched this whole game because I was mesmerized by the fact that Russell Westbrook had 0 turnovers. And I kept waiting for one wild-handed, crazy-minded, no-headed turnover.
Jump in the air 360 with nowhere to go.
I kept waiting for the one that was going to turn the game in favor of the Kings versus the king at his palace.
Right.
And it didn't happen. And I said, well, on scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give the Lakers on the impressive scale a 7 last night just because Russell Westbrook I guess he swallowed his pride. I guess they got through to him. I don't know what happened before the game, but during the game, he gave you the blueprint for success with the Lakers because he basically stayed out of the way, right? He plays almost 34 minutes, which is a lot. He closed the game in the fourth quarter, and he really didn't do anything terribly wrong because he only tried one three, and he missed it. But still, if you don't have a turnover and you don't even take but 1-3, now your team has a chance. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? On plus minus, Russell Westbrook led the whole game by far at plus 17.
Yep.
So in all the minutes he was on the floor, almost 34 minutes on the floor, the team led by 17 points.
Yep.
Well, that's pretty great. That shows you the formula for survival with Russ in the lineup and closing the game.
But who had the ball majority in the hand? Malik Monk and LeBron James.
Okay, and by the way, on just usage rate, LeBron played point guard and he played center on the other end, which is we've never seen that before.
Right.
But again, LeBron was 36.7% usage rate, which is pretty high, but pretty right for this team. And Russ was next at 29.1. But at least Russ didn't have 40% usage rate because he kind of stayed out of the way. And by the way, third on that list of usage rate was, guess who? A guy that I've been beating this table for over here that should be playing a lot more, Dwight Howard.
He was big last night.
He had the third most usage rate at 24.1%, a little more than Malik Monk, who was sensational. But Dwight was 14 points and 14 rebounds on 6 of 10 shots. That was huge. And Dwight actually saved Russ early in the game. If you recall, Russ just shoots a cold air ball. It's just like it missed by 2 feet short. And Dwight's like, thank you, I got this. And he just puts it right back in. Okay, good. Okay, was that a called play? I don't know. Maybe that's how you... No, it was not. Okay, so here's my point about LeBron last night that really got me. And I don't know if he was just joyful because Russ was playing real solid, smart basketball. Or remember, he had a really bad night the last time this team visited, and they got embarrassed because it was a triple overtime game. It was the day after Thanksgiving.
Right.
Same building, different name, but same building.
Right.
And it went 3 overtimes because LeBron missed 2 walk-off shots, which is hard to do in one game, but he missed 2. And I told you yesterday, only half kiddingly, I thought this was a revenge game for the King against the Kings. And down the stretch, I got to give him high marks because he played the fourth quarter and he did not hit the wall in the fourth quarter. No. He scored 14, and even though at one point he was 1 of 8 from 3, he made 2 big threes that gave him the lead back. It's with about 4 minutes left. If we could see the celebration after the second 3, I was like, LeBron, what are you doing? Here's the second 3. He just hit one, like 40 seconds earlier. And he says, I'm feeling it. I got this. And then as he goes up court, he is giving it. He is doing mean mugs. He is shaking the head. He's got it going. And I'm saying, LeBron, it's just the Kings. Maybe you should save it for Phoenix or the Nets or somebody. Right?
But Skip, it was the and one. There he really got it going.
Thank you. Let's see that one if we could, please. This is later. This is like the dagger.
Damon Jones, you in the wrong place at the wrong time, bro.
Drive it left-handed up off the glass and one, and he goes crazy.
He says, y'all know I'm a mofo problem.
Yeah. Wonder what he's saying.
You know what he's saying.
Wonder what he's saying. I couldn't read it.
He said, I'm a mofo problem.
Okay.
Bees.
Okay. These are the Kings. So I got to tell you, I felt a little ashamed for LeBron because these are the Sacramento Kings. Yeah. Shouldn't you save that for somebody real?
Oh, we got some of that for them, too.
Okay, well, the Kings are 16-23. The Kings are ranked 24th in defensive efficiency. They have really struggled on the defensive end. And by the way, Rashawn Holmes is 6 feet 10 inches tall.
Right.
He is their leading rebounder and their leading shot blocker, and he's in COVID protocol. So he did not play last night. So the lane was open.
Right.
So if LeBron, he's 6'9", 260, I always say just drive it. And to his credit, LeBron actually, he took more shots in the paint than out of the paint. Okay, good. That's what you should be doing. Took 14 shots in the paint, only 12 outside. But that celebration after that one, which gave him a 4-point, he missed the free throw, but still, it gave him a 5-point lead. So that was basically game over. A game that actually the Kings led with 3 minutes left.
Yeah.
They led by a point.
They led by as many as 7.
Okay, I got to put it as deep as 3 minutes left in the game. They led by 1 point. Well, and LeBron goes nuts, and I'm thinking, LeBron, has it come to this, that you're celebrating against that team?
Yeah. Skip, I think the thing was is that it was a shooting contest.